LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, I promise I will not call Dana White old Whisker Biscuit ball-headed bastard today. I will not call him that, okay? But in the news, old Whisker Biscuit, he point blank said that the Mayweather versus McGregor fight is far from a done deal. He says it's far from being done, but he did kind of shoot off some of the numbers of the money amounts that these two would make, okay? He said Floyd Mayweather would make somewhere around $100 million, and Conor McGregor would make about $75 million. Okay, first of all, Dana White doesn't run anything, so I'm trying to figure out what is he doing. How is he reporting all the money amounts? Okay, how is he doing that? Because see, Floyd Mayweather pretty much already said that this fight won't happen if he don't get at least $100 million or more. Okay, fight's not going to happen. He's not going to fight for that much. Floyd Mayweather has already dictated that price. Okay, so again, old Whisker. Oops, sorry, I said I wouldn't call him a Whisker Biscuit ball-headed bastard. I said I wouldn't do that. But old Dana White, he's got this little control thing going on. Okay, and Conor McGregor will get 75 million. So how much of that will the UFC get? See, that's the thing. How much of that are they going to get? Because Dana White pretty much already said, well, Conor still fights for me. And just like I told you, Conor McGregor is the hoe of the UFC. He's being pimped out by Dana White. That's just how it is, y'all. There's no anything ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the truth. Conor McGregor is being pimped out by Dana White. Folks, take it how you want it. You can say you don't like this. That's just how it is, okay? Um, but they say the fight is far from being done, but that's the dollar amounts, okay? And in my opinion, I think Dana White, he said that he's going to try to do everything he can to make this fight happen. He said he's going to lock himself away behind closed doors to make this fight happen for Conor, because he's saying that Conor is his guy, and Conor has took some fights for him, saved some shows, and so he says he feels like he owes this to Conor, okay, to get this fight done for Conor, really. And he was saying, but this doesn't do anything for the UFC. You got about $75 million, 75 million reasons why you do this for the UFC. Dana White's so full of it, okay? Dana White know damn well that he want this fight done. Okay, he do want it, and it ain't because we know that Conor will go in and get his ass whooped. Because we know Conor in a boxing match will get his ass whooped by Floyd. We already know that, okay? Nobody's disputing that. Ain't nobody arguing about that, really, okay? But it's something is interesting. I won't pay for it, but it's interesting. Okay, it's interesting, and Dana White knows that it'll bring a lot of attention to the sport. He knows this. Okay, because could you imagine? Think about that card. Okay, Dana White can probably form a deal with Al Heyman and say, okay, well then if that's the case, then can you put this person on the undercard? Get one of his other fighters. He can get some of his fighters, and then now here's my thought. See, this is Coach Shelton Harrison's thought. Now, this is the coach's thought. Now, I don't know how all of this could ever take place, okay? But see, now you got Chris Cyborg being called out by Cecilia Brækhus, okay? Now, see, look, you could have them on the undercard if somehow Cecilia's manager could work with Al Heyman, and then they can make that a done deal. You can have Cyborg on the undercard in a boxing match. Do you guys see how much money potential that this thing has? This thing has a lot of money-making potential. And I'm not even really that big on the money part of this. I'm a fan. But, you got Cecilia Brækhus calling out Cyborg. You got Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather wanting to fight, okay? And Dana will probably put some of his other stars. You can put some of his other stars on that card and cash these guys and make money on this thing, and it'll be a big success. So it shouldn't just be more than just Conor McGregor. It could be the whole night could be boxing versus MMA. I mean, think about it. But I don't think Dana White ever thought about this. But the coach, with all his great geniusness and intellect, has thought about this for you. Dana White, say thank you to the coach for this idea, okay? Okay, don't be surprised if Dana White bald-headed ass will be using my idea too. But it could be. The whole theme of the show could be boxing versus MMA. Every fight on the card should be a boxer versus an MMA fighter. And man, you know what? It'll do good. It'll do good, man. The ratings will probably do good. People will buy this fight. But, I wonder if Dana would try. Is he still, on that 80%, taking 80% of the money deal? I wonder if he's still on that. Because if you look at 20% of 75 million, that is exactly what? That's exactly 15. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20% of 75 million. Let me see. The coach got to do some addition, man. The coach got to do some adding. 10% is 7.5. That's $15 million. Okay. So Conor McGregor, would make $15 million if Dana White took 80% of this, and of course Dana White would get 60 million. How does that make sense? Oh man, Conor McGregor is a hoe, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. He just is if he fall for that deal. He is. Yeah, but that's more money than Conor would ever get in his whole life. But yeah, Conor the one going in there getting his ass whooped. It won't be Dana White. I won't be on the video saying Dana getting his ass whooped. Dana getting his ass whooped. No, I'll be saying Conor getting his ass whooped. See, Dana White don't have to take that ass whooping. It's Conor McGregor. And what would he do for Cyborg? See, it's money making things in this, man. Money making things in this. Hell, put John Jones them on the undercard. Do something. But make this thing a boxing versus MMA matchup, man. I want to see the machine gun versus the sniper. Chris Cyborg is like a machine gun. Cecilia Brackets is like a sniper. Okay? You can turn this into one big old night of boxing and MMA, and man, this thing will do wonders, okay? But that's how it is. And I know somebody will probably say, well, Coach, why won't some of these boxers and why won't Floyd do MMA? Well, because Floyd's not an MMA fighter. Could you imagine Floyd going that octagon? Floyd would get destroyed in the octagon, man. I think he'd last for a little bit, but as soon as he got taken to the ground, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay? So, yeah. And Conor McGregor, see, I can see if Floyd Mayweather started really calling him out. Conor McGregor started this whole thing with Floyd first. So, if you're going to talk junk, then you need to come into the man domain. Don't be saying, oh, well, Floyd needs to come and, do a real fight. No, you the one, if you'd have kept your damn mouth shut and let Floyd just talk to you, then you could have been the one saying, well, Floyd need to come into the octagon. But nope. You had to steal the man persona. And both of these two idiots, they stole Muhammad Ali's persona. So really, ain't nobody steal from nobody. They both stole it from Muhammad Ali. That's what they did. But hey, it'll be an intriguing matchup, okay? It'll probably be a night where the boxers probably just, clean house and beat up a bunch of MMA guys. That's probably what happened. But it is what it is, okay? You guys tell me what you think. Dana White said this fight is far from being done, but he's working on it, and he's doing everything in his power to make this fight happen for his guy, Conor McGregor, who he's pimping out. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. See, some people ask me, Coach, why you say that? Because you got to speak the stuff into existence. I'm done.